Greetings everybody and welcome to SeriousCreeper's Adventures in Enclave, or Enclave, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Apparently both work. This is a kind of like an action RPG, I guess, from back in 2002. It's a game I used to play a lot. I really enjoy this game. It's not very well known, I guess. I don't see a lot of people ever mention this game. I think it kind of went under the radar a little bit. But recently I was watching a friend play Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and that game kind of reminded me of this one, just from the style, this dark gothic medieval style. And I installed it again. Luckily it's on Steam. And look at this fancy menu, man. It's so cool with that bird. Started playing it again. I figured, you know what? I really want to like make a series of this, because I don't really make a lot of series of games I already played. But this is one of my favorite games, so I figured this might be fun to do. So yeah. Alright, start a new game. I played a little bit earlier as well. I think I'm gonna play on hard. It gets really hard later on, that's the thing. With the whole YouTube thing, maybe not so good, but let's do it. Let's play on hard. And we can name our game here. Let's do it the serious game. Look at this menu, this bird theme. I love birds, and I always like the whole like Plague Doctor style too, so this kind of works really well for me. Alright, we have two campaigns in this game. We have a light and a dark one. We're gonna go with the light one, because the dark one is locked. Gonna have to finish this one first. The dark one is my favorite, and that's the one I mostly remember. The light one I don't really remember too much. I played through it once, and then I always played the dark one, because I really like the dark one.
Scripted within an ancient tome, which lies beneath centuries of dust in the guarded library of Mechalon, is the story of how the rift was formed. Though most cannot recall a time when the rift did not divide the Enclave and the Outlands, they were at one time unified. At that time, there were lands where the very essence of magic was believed to dwell, for they were lush and prosperous. All who did not hold the secrets of the soil, which were protected by the Pact of Jifuro, coveted these lands fiercely. The great demon Vatar was among these envious creatures, for he believed that with the magic of these lands in his grasp, he would surely become invincible. And so, he led his army to attack the dwellers of the land and lay claim to it for himself. The battle raged on and on, until at last the mighty wizard Zale stood alone against Vatar to protect the lands. When all hope seemed lost, and Vatar's victory imminent, Zale struck the final, fatal blow. With a roar of anger and anguish, the wizard slammed his staff into the ground. The world trembled and then parted beneath Vatar's feet. A scream of outrage erupted from the demon's throat as he fell to his defeat. However, victory did not come without a price. The chasm that grew from this powerful blast of magic was too vast to be traversed, and the people were separated as much as the lands. Those who had come to aid their brothers in fighting against the demon's army returned to their home, called Mechalon, with stunned minds and heavy hearts. The Pact of Jifuro had been broken, and they had become separated from their brothers. The denizens of the Outlands, a dark and selfish people, became known as the Dreg-Attar, and the Enclave of Magic Land, which had been divided from the rest, formed a peaceful city called Selenheim. In time, all wounds are healed, for in the lengthy span since it was torn asunder, it seems that the magic inherent within the world has begun to knit the land back together. The rift grows smaller and can even be crossed in certain locations. Though it should be a time of celebration and rejoicing, such is not the case. For despite the passage of time, the greedy Dreg-Attar still lust after the lands of magic. Raid after raid has been sent into the Enclave in hopes of weakening it for the major attack the Dreg-Attar intend to wage as soon as they are able. crops burned and possessions stolen, Selenheim has been thrown into a state of extreme unrest. Heavy taxes are levied upon the people to help pay for the city's defense. This has led to uprisings within the Enclave, and some of its inhabitants have landed in jail, along with the true enemy. And it is here that our story begins. A few rebellious grains of sand within the ever-turning hourglass of life.
So, they imprison their own too, I see. The sound you are hearing is the sound of your death. The rolling thunder of my fellow Outlanders. The sound of the Dragatar slaughtering your kind and scaling the walls of this puny fortress. They are coming to set me free. And if they don't get to you first, I will personally rip you apart with my...
Well, that didn't work out for you, did it, lady? Alright, here we are. Our hero, the Knight. He doesn't actually have a name, because you have different character types or classes in this later on. And you don't really play a specific person. It's just like, you're the Knight. There she fades. Her corpse fades out of existence. Alright, time to break out of this prison. Got a new sword here, very nice. So basic combat, you just swing around like crazy. There isn't too much strategy to this. I kind of like try to keep my distance and hit them with my sword. I think there's a thing where like, if you hit with the last few hits, you kind of do like an AoE attack that does a bit more damage. And of course, you know, area of effect, of course. So you hit multiple enemies. Oh, can't go this way. They sure are. Oh, he's dead. Hey, little snortling. You can see the names of them in the bottom right corner. Sometimes he can come over to this gate. Yeah, there you go. You can kill him through it. If you want to. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come. Okay, I'll kill you later. It's fine. Ow. That hurts. But actually not that much. But I should still avoid these things. Because they do drain my health quite a bit. I say that and I get hit again. I knew these would fall down. I forgot that there's some here as well. Great. If you in the top right corner you can see it says 0 out of 50 gold right now. The gold is really important here because that's how you upgrade your characters or get better gear. And you can see the first two pots we can get are actually really difficult to get. A lot of people don't seem to figure this out early on. What you have to do is if we activate this, you can jump on this little pin here, I guess, and we have a little elevator that we can use to get to our precious gold. The gold is really hidden in this game, at least some of it. So may take a while to get them all. I don't remember all the locations because it's been several years. What, 16 years? Well, I played them between once in a while, but yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe replay some levels to get the gold because we definitely want it. Speaking of which, there's some up here as well. And of course, there always has to be a sewer level in these type of games. It's a very clean looking sewer, to be honest. There isn't much water in here either, or sewage. So, it's kind of interesting. Alright, we already have 20. Let's climb up this ladder. He made it. Can't, unfortunately, climb faster. That's the fastest we can go. A little bit sad, but it's okay. There's not too many ladders. Okay, now we get a shield. That's what the knight has. Knight has, you know, sword and shield, as you would probably guess. You can hold it up with the right mouse button. It doesn't fully block the damage. So if this guy hits me... Oh, it does, actually. Oh, no, I think sometimes it lets damage through. See there? Maybe it's like it hits me from the side or something, but... I don't tend to use it too often. Then again, for some reason in this game, when I played this... Oh, he's trying to lure me. I always play the first character you get. So like the knight in the light campaign or the assassin in the dark campaign. That's like the first character you play as. That was the lady we saw in the cell. She's an assassin. I don't know why. I just never... I kind of like the first ones. There's so many different classes that you can play, but for some reason this one stuck with me. Alright. Oh, look at these guys. They don't even care about me, you know? They're just drinking, having fun, kicking his friend, but no time for that, because they have gold. precious gold that I need. Okay, got a health potion. You can see in the top right corner. It says 1. It heals about half your health, so I could use it. I don't think they carry over into levels, so you don't have to worry about wasting them, kinda. Oh, nice bomb. And I missed, though. Yeah, you keep dancing while I slaughter you. Why won't you? Okay, so we have 30 out of 50 gold. Here's a sneaky one, for example. You have to kind of turn back and walk along this little edge, which is not very obvious. This one took me a while to find back then. So you can see some of this gold is gonna be pretty hidden in very strange locations. Oops, didn't mean to do this. I was pressing F to open the door, but that's not actually what you do. You just walk into them. But as you saw, when you heal yourself, you actually take the healing potion and drink it. So it takes a while to do it, so you don't really want to do it maybe in the middle of a battle, perhaps. Look at these paintings. As far as I know, most of them or all of them, maybe not that one, I'm not sure, are locations from different levels in this game. It's kind of weird that they would, you know, have portraits of these locations. But hey, who am I to judge? But yeah, this is pretty much how you saw that like big explosion thing. I think that's the AoE attack. And apparently this person got slaughtered. Yeah, I think this is definitely a location. And for some reason, they drew a painting of this mysterious lady in the background that also has more paintings of other levels. Wonder if we can find that location later. Alright. That was already level 1.
Another brave warrior. We should join forces.
But no worries, the levels get more, get much bigger later on. But there we go, we have found 50 out of 50 gold pieces, which is awesome. And yes, I've previously on 40. I may have replayed this mission because I missed some. But we don't talk about that. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Look at this bird with his goggles and glasses and stuff. Well, here's the world map. We can see that rift they were talking about. Right now, we only have one mission. Since we only have one character, we can't really customize him yet anyway, so just jump into the mission right away. Aelon Outpost. After fighting your way up to the surface, you face a threat far worse than imprisonment. The outpost is under attack, and you are rallied to fight side by side with your captors against the invaders. Protect the outpost, defeat the Outlanders, defeat Bourget. Alright. Shouldn't be too difficult. Look how angry we are. So angry. Okay. There we go.
Hey you!
Yes!
I could use your help here.
Okay.
The courtyard is crowded with enemies.
Look, she has a cool little, like, scope as well for a bow. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I ever noticed that, to be honest. That's the first time I've seen this. Speaking of crossbow, we got 1 or 2. So we can press Q, oops, to switch weapons. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the aim in this is a bit tricky with the mouse I'm using. There's some issues with modern mouses or mice in this game. You have to use like a really low DPI and stuff, otherwise the game freaks out. For some reason, the game speed is set to the mouse speed. Don't ask me why, but that's how it is.
Now we must save the outpost.
Yeah, can we open this? Nope. How about we use this tiny little cannon? But yeah, so aiming like slightly like this is really difficult. It doesn't always like move. So it may take me sometimes a little bit to adjust my aim. But this crossbow is pretty good otherwise. It's good for like, you know, taking off and killing enemies from a little bit far away. Okay, that gate is closed. Oh, there's a bomb! Someone's trying to explode the gate for us. That's nice. How about maybe I can wait here and send this over. That didn't work. See if I can hit him from here. He's at the gate. Nah. Hello, sir. Sir. Hi. Sir. Where'd you go? He's gone. I believe he's an orc, yes. Oh, the camera sometimes. This game even has locational damage, which is pretty awesome. Remember, this game came out 16 years ago. They had locational damage, so headshots and that kind of stuff all does different damage. Yeah, that's an orc. See in the bottom right corner the name. Later on, even if you get like a crossbow with different ammunition types, like there are those sniping arrows, where you can zoom in onto an enemy. They even tell you the type of armor they're wearing and stuff. So it says like leg, plate or something. So kind of know like how much ammo damage reduction that would be. So it's kind of fancy. But you know, otherwise the combat isn't like very revolutionary. Revolutionary? That's a word. It's just swing and try to not get hit. Kinda. The shield, you know, I can hold it up and block. It does reduce the damage, but I don't tend to use it too often, to be honest. Maybe I should do that though, because the game does get pretty difficult at one point. Okay, so she's hanging out over there. She doesn't want to help us now that we helped her. Seems fair. Not really. Okay. You want to come over here, buddy? Yep. Ah, he got me there. Okay. Sneaky gold. Behind those crates. I do remember those. We need to find 100 this time. So it's a little bit more. I think it... Oh, I'm kind of stuck. I think it does go up per level, really. I think every level pretty much has more than the previous one. To a certain degree, maybe. Oh, that guy didn't survive. There are characters in this game that you may want to save at certain points, because they not only unlock new passes or passages that you could take and maybe give you an advantage, but that's also how you unlock... Oh, that person didn't make it. That's also how you unlock the different classes later on. See, that was a headshot that does 72 damage. So that's really useful there. So yeah, there's definitely characters we need to try to protect. Ah, totally missed that one. Yeah, he's not great at the bow stuff. I don't think he's as fast as the Huntress later that actually uses bows. But, you know, still helps. Headshot, somehow. And again, that's maybe why first person is a bit more useful in these cases. Ah, you jerk. Look at this epic bow battle. I'm just gonna let you shoot first. Oh, hi. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, I got him. You know what? You missed. There we go. Oh, I thought he died. Nope, 3 swings. They're a little bit difficult to hit sometimes because they're so tiny. Sometimes the swings miss. Not those guys though. They're pretty big and bulky. Easy to hit. That's pretty much my strategy all the time. Swing, go in, and step back and try not to get hit. Like there. But it's okay. Alright, cool. That orc didn't make it. We do have all the gold we needed. So we don't have to worry about finding more. There are some other things later in levels that you can find. But this should be fine for now. Okay, he destroyed that ladder so we can't follow him. And he's going to activate his lever. Probably to lower the main gate. Or the bridge to the main gate. To let his buddies in. Alright. Look at this. He's just gonna jump down. Yep. Now he is a bit tougher. He's an orc bombardier, but he doesn't even have full health, which is kind of nice of them to like just, you know, it's like, hey, here's a stronger enemy, but we're gonna give him less health. Can't really jump up there. Again, I don't think there's anything else secretive in here, so we don't really have to worry about it. Those guys, I think they speak Swedish, because I think this game is made in Sweden, or a Swedish company. It's by Starbreeze, who also made... Oh god! Who also made a game called Knights of the Templar, which is a little bit similar to this one, actually. I didn't play too much, but it's something I want to revisit at one point and also play. And they made a bunch of other games. And apparently those guys, the Snortlings, they speak Swedish. I don't know what exactly they're saying. Sometimes they say something that sounds like Dishonor or something, which is very similar to the German Dishonor, which means the sun. That's just something I noticed back when I played it when I was a kid and I didn't really know English or any other languages. Oh, cool. Well, that helps me. But also they can come in now. Now this part over here is actually already a little bit tricky. At the back there's a bunch of enemies. So you gotta be kind of careful with that. If I zoom in, let's see, they're already shooting. Maybe we can pick off some of these from far away, you know? Because there are some tougher enemies there. Now, there is a goblin that shoots arrows that... he shoots like multiple arrows at once. You can see that on the right side. He just did it. I think it's this guy over there. Yeah, see? Good thing he doesn't aim well either. I don't think my arrows can hit him from there though. Need to be a little bit closer. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Take out this guy too. Ooh, again. Oh god, there's someone here. Oh, we should take him out first. See those arrows? When they hit, they hit. So we gotta be careful with that too. Alright. Nice. I think he missed most of them. Where'd you go? Got him. And then we have one giant dude left who's guarding this catapult or controlling it. He's Bourget, the guy we needed to kill. Luckily, he's a little bit of a... not the smartest fella, so... could just like pick him off like this. Kite him a little bit. Alright, come here, buddy. Didn't mean to drink. Misclicked. But we had like 4 potions though. That's quite a bit. Hi! Okay. You don't want to fight? He has a big shield, so he's pretty protected from that. But he doesn't know how to deal with my swing wildly technique. So, there he goes. Poor fella. And that was it. That was the second mission. We got all the gold. For your bravery saving the outpost, you received a handsome reward. You have been awarded 25 gold pieces. Not really that much, to be honest, but, you know, any little bit helps. And we got a new location. And we unlocked a huntress. And we got the crossbow, the light crossbow, for the huntress.
You have done us a great service. Helping in staving off these vile invaders despite your imprisonment is bold, to say the least.
Isn't this the same one that we had arrested earlier? You expect us to believe that these people are loyal to us when they won't even pay the taxes that they owe? Be gone.
Let's not help my side, Idri now. Safety my star. No,
It is true that you have committed a crime against us. Yet it seems you are willing to prove your loyalty to Selenheim. Because of this, I will offer you a proposition. If you continue to serve our cause and assist us in this action, you will receive full pardons and be embraced as honored warriors henceforth. There is a merchant named Marcus in the town of Saladia. He is very important to the Enclave, as he is the last merchant willing to transverse the rift and bring us supplies that are badly needed if we are to have any hope of withstanding the more frequent raids of the Dregatar. I have received word that the Dregatar have assaulted his convoys and attempted to assassinate him. He must be protected. We won't survive long without him.
Alright, sounds like we're gonna have a very important mission coming up. But we will do this next time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.